Denny obvious swings it on the high post, diving into the lane, scoops over the head. 30 seconds of play, Lamar. A lot of firepower out of your lineup.
He was a very important piece to what they were defending on a perimeter against LeBron on any given night. Got to get some
7-second mark to tie that game. Avia up the floor with Ron. On the drive to hide to Simons for three. On the rebound flicked, and Denny draws Klingon outside. Instead,
it's the play finisher. It might have resulted in that.
Comes free to Hachimura. His three by Hachimura. He gets the block. Lakers. LeBron. He didn't know what to do. Avia hook pass. Klingon catch hook and makes a move inside. Finds Hayes along. Great pass up the floor. Reeves. Scotty Brooks alongside. It's off the screen over to Kamara. The lefty will.
One thing that was a huge piece of it as consistently.
Avia has it over. Behind the back, Avia, a couple of moves on LeBron. They move the ball right into the lane to the glass, laid it up and handed. Swings it inside. So
like it's like fuel.
And Scoot ends up with Willie. Pump fake draws Kamara earlier this year in a win. Just his second. Off it comes to Scoot. He'll gather it in. Cross court to Finney Smith, a three. Hachimura over to Reeves into the lane. Kamara on the bench with two early. About Sharp, Scoot Henderson, hot pursuit. Reeves will Scoot swings over to Rob Williams III. Vincent in for the Lakers. Multiple positions into the lane. He lobs it. Off the back rim. Vincent
for that turnaround by the Blazers. Back to
Sharp backs off. Simons ahead to Sharp. Angles into the lane. Vincent outside. Back three. Comes. 13 to shoot. Three comes off.
Go find the ball after they find your body.
Looks left, feeds right. That's Sharp.
He wants to improve as a percentage.
Puts Kamara on his hip. Now remember to Dallas. Reeves on the inbound. Blazers have got to take better care of the ball. Cross. Reeves curling off a screen. Nice bounce laterally. Steps out. Someone trying to get involved with the screen here. Screen and roll. Jamison turns. High for that first quarter. Scoot a three.
That wall team. That hung dots that are outside of what he's been.
Sharp catch. Reeves has it poked free. Returns. He can't get it. Come on. 14 games. The Blazers and Portland both test a number of possibilities. There's it. Off it comes here on the court.
He felt like things were really good.
Crisp chest pass to Sharp. Outside us with Simons, Sharp, Klingon benching
defensively. The Blazers have got to beat the switch.
Rebounded 17-10 in the first quarter out of a double team. Into Charlotte. Charlotte hit him with 18.
Rather than DC being able to switch, he ended up getting a stop. As you
LeBron James now.
Get DC involved.
Blocks the shot of Jefferson. He regains,
but never really attacked on him.
So Simons off the screen, zigzag dribble. Jefferson will swing it back out on top. Milton trying to grind. Murray bracing for three. The left connect, spots a trailer. High screen. In deep. Back to back, he's recuperating from the calf. Grant squares up, fires and connect.
The refs weren't already looking at that and watching.
Line 8 of 9 Blazers. Long strides, hands off to Klingon. Ball. The lob up top. Denny tries.
Two. And although not was willing to throw those kind of passes,
pump fake, draws three defenders, drives, double pump issue. 1,000 line or 8 of 9. Hayes spots LeBron coming.
Open and available. He'll draw.
Kamara up the paint. He draws.
Find out on wedgietracker.com.
Teammates here, we can't wait to find problems. I think we'll be very hard to beat.
Canadian national team, you continue to. And speaking of Rip City, how important is it?
Community in this beautiful city.
Kamara draws another charge. Banton in his first shift.
Where scoring has been a challenge.
Triple. Felt pretty good when he let it up
to get it.
On the bench, Austin Reeves tipped though right to Hachimura. Scoot Henderson off a screen from Rob
around quickly.
Crossed him left to right into the lane.
Yeah, he does some all-stars for most and ones.
Times. That's a tough assignment for the Blazers on KUNP for Arc. Lakers tries to avoid Williams and does out to Denny.
And Denny will read that angle right away.
Yeah, just how strong he
force over the legality, which Duncan Robinson was able to. Robinson, it feel like it.
Keep it on top. Vincent showed him. Reeves Deeks gets by the first.
Extremely old just doing this segment.
Rookie year. Augers in. Laid it up. Up 14 from three. The Blazers 4 1-on-1. Rob Williams if there was 14 points. Kamara will raise. High post Hayes. LeBron gathers for three. The rock, and in he comes with a left to Hayes.
That's good.
In deep, Hayes.
Career that he's had with the Lakers is enough shots to qualify.
Terrific lob threat.
Yeah. Possible.
7 to shoot, draws the 7-foot Hayes out, takes it up the middle, goes to Banton up the floor, he's going to get off a shot. By as many as 18, Obviable spins out of backcourt, puts LeBron on his
toes. LeBron's going to try to get this.
Spin and step back.
To get him a touch down there.
Comes LeBron with it. Barrels in it tonight. The bounce pass inside Avia gets
3-on-1 for the Blazers.
Tomorrow. Sets a screen for LeBron.
Going to the left to Tamani.
By 11 take over. 11 to shoot.
You stopped it, and they have different looks.
To Kamara back to Anthony into
that can put people in the back.
Terrific pocket pass by Kamara. Austin Reed back. Jeremy goes high glass. LeBron, tough fade. In he comes, high lefty. Grant for 3. No. Firing is LeBron. A 3 is up. Denny Avia stands still paint. Surveys.
The story right here. Defensively, for the one that enough to have a lead.
Downhill speed and gets that star and ones.
So knocked down Avia the other way.
Having to run a team, and Shaden obviously I think everybody around the league.
A Banshee. Denny the steal up the floor. Cut into the paint, fades.
Necessarily, that's just a really good shot from giving up a wide open shot. They got a good
bouncing to Hashimura. He's been quiet. Get into Kamara. Turns and finds Rob. Under 5 minutes remaining. Nice lob. 14-4. Blazer run to step into the lane. Rejected. Teaming at the 5 spot. Clinging with off the screen from Rob Williams III. To the Sharp. Austin Reeves now will take over. Reeves 4-3. Up ahead to Reeves. Marsh the Advia. Pull on the Blazers here. Ahead of Kamara into the lane. Double pumps. That's way off. Recovered by the Lakers.
Player on the baseline.
A leverage on the step back. Missed it.
Denny Avia by taking that ball to the right.
Vincent outside. Sets his feet for 3. Lead changes in this one time. Sharp outside and to swim his arms and get in front of LeBron.
Because Denny's left arm was just in front.
Hands off here to Scoot. Gets in deep. Going back right. Fading.
It's a player, and LeBron was not able to do that.
Pump fake for a.
Now it's one-on-one with him and his primary defender.
It's quickly over to Tamani. 3 and dip by Sharp. That's the way the quarter comes to order. They outscore the Lakers of the third. LeBron by Hayes wheels it outside.
Ready. Oh. Pass. Makes that tougher pass. Good delivery.
Delano with a beauty. Green. One-on-one on Hayes. In 6 offerings. Reeves a scoop. Caroms into the hands of the lid. Wear it up defensively. Simon's holding
LeBron James. Here go the Lakers again.
Dorian Finney-Smith, the 3. Reeves with 23 and counting. Simons. He's trying to get his. Wheels it outside for a step back to Ant. Simons a 3.
Like, he didn't really do that. That's
exact dribble. Slants into a running right hand. Sharp gathers.
In 5.
With Simmons leads him into the double team. A Sharp 3 from the Klingon screen. Went to him. Here's Sharp a 3. Under the pick. Defending LeBron. Reeves up the floor. He'll drive
behind his back as LeBron was running in for it. Done a little bit. 7-point game.
Put it on the deck. Into the lane. Kamara. Bring it back the other way. Lob it to Klingon.
With those big hands, he can redirect the ball.
Floats it up. No. Rebound. But can't. They're going to turn with a win.
On the bench is Jeremy Crickets.
Reeves and his usage rate number 7 in the league. And 8 boards tonight for Lloyd Knight. 10-point iron. Kamara one-hands the rebound. Kamara into the lane. Swings into the corner. Hashimo scoot in transition. Final stanza. Reeves, they make one extra pass. Dorian. Nope. Kamara secure. Changes direction into the lane with a dribble to the assignment. Over to Reeves.
They're going to let LeBron make the
bullet pass inside Kamara. Kamara to the line. Kamara at the line. Scoot cross court. They've got to go to Hashimura. Comes Denny Avia up the floor. Up top
with the top. Because of that, there was no.
Simons out ahead of Grant into the lane to the paint. Stops. Fired. Finds Scoot. Fakes the 3. Puts it up. Simons curls. Pops 3. No. Momentum slants in. Trying to fight off. Ball tip. LeBron rams into.
Even knew that the foul wasn't
absolute dynamite. LBJ steps out on him. He'll take him. Kamara picking up Reeves in backcourt. Ron in, trying to get a call. Circus shot. Advia on the run into the lane. LeBron puts his head down into the lane. Simons roundhouse escapes the trap, and now you got a foul, and Denny. Vincent at 6. A quick move. 2 doesn't help you much. Who were outscored 28-15 in the front, and that will be that. Final to play with possession. They trail by as many as 18. Avia loses the handle. Right to Avia. Spins out of backcourt. Puts LeBron on his
diving into that player, but then he knows LeBron's going to try to get this
advantage. Klingon played 9 minutes. As Reeves goes to work on the curl, spin, and a step back.
He dribbled himself down there. They'll run some action to get him a touch down there.
Rebound, but poked away by Hayes. Here comes LeBron with it. Barrels in. Simons has been quiet tonight. The bounce pass inside Avia gets
entire time, so no need for him to speed up. 3-on-1 for the Blazers.
Tomorrow, 7 steals tonight, Lamar, for the Blazers. Turnovers, 14 points off the turns. Hayes sets a screen for LeBron.
The pass to Anthony on the right, then going to the left to Tamani.
Lakers up by 11 and with it up top. Tomorrow will take over. 11 to shoot. 2,000 down.
They'll run this action cap until they feel like you stopped it, and they have different looks.
Give it up on the inbound. Simons pushes it ahead to Kamara. Back to Anthony.
But this is a high-level jumper that can put people in the back too as well, if he wanted to.
Terrific pocket pass by Reeves, forced outside by Kamara. Austin Reeves. Grant picks it away. 3-on-1. LeBron is back. Jeremy goes high glass. LeBron, tough fade. Both standing. Now Grant makes a move. In he comes. High lefty. To Klingon. Up it comes here to Grant for 3. No. Firing is LeBron. A 3 is up.
Back to LeBron. Now he had an open look.
Denny Avia stands still. Reeves comes off the screen. Gets into the paint. Surveys. Clean back in the first half.
So, Kev, here's been a story right here. Defensively, for the lash in off of it, and they haven't been doing that enough to have a lead.
Denny Avdia is a guy who gets so much downhill speed and gets that number 1 in non-all-star and ones.
So, try to pitch it cross court, knock down Avia the other way.
Already figuring that out and having to run a team he's improved, and Shaden obviously talent. And obviously, I think everybody around the league, he's a banshee.
A banshee.
Trapping LeBron. Okay, Denny.
Denny the steal, up the floor. We'll back it out, 13 to shoot. Hard cut into the paint, fades.
In a situation where Rob didn't need it necessarily, that's just a really good shot from him. Chasing all over the place and then giving up a wide open shot. They got a good
Reeves bouncing to Hashimura. He's been quiet on both ends of the floor. Nice pass, threading it into Kamara. Turns and finds Rob.
Take their time and get a good look here.
Under 5 minutes remaining. Nice lob.
Picks you apart.
14-4. Blazer run. Reeves has a step into the lane.
Oh.
Rejected. Ian Klingon teaming at the 5 spot. Klingon with Scoop will get it back. Comes off the screen from Rob Williams III. To the Sharp. Loose. Austin Reeves now will take over here in the third quarter. Glad you're with us. Reeves for 3. Try to swoop through. Vincent up ahead to Reeves. Your tie-dye. Bill Walton tribute night, March the 9th. Advia. Denny was 16 in the quarter. Pull on the Blazers here. Ball grabbed. Scoot ahead of Kamara into the lane. Double pumps to him. That's way off. Recovered by the Lakers. Look
right down to the Laker player on the baseline.
Tamani on him. Gets leverage on the step back. Missed it. Skate.
That was an excellent read from Denny Avdia by taking that ball to the right from Denny.
Vincent outside, sets his feet for 3. Third quarter. 7 lead changes in this one. 1 tie. Slash fades. Sharp outside, who has 3 fouls. Kamara trying to swim his arms and get in front of LeBron.
Even possibly guard that, because Denny's left arm was just in front. I'm saying that's a let it go.
Time Lord hands off here to Scoot. Gets in deep, going. LeBron looks left, spins back right, fading.
You can get better positioning as the offensive player, and LeBron was not able to do that.
Off the high screen. Pump fake for a
Scoot's big man was not open on that play. So now it's one-on-one with him and his primary defender.
Simons quickly over to Tamani. 3 and dip. Pass knocked down. Grabbed by Sharp. That's the way the quarter comes to. Terrific third quarter. They outscore the Lakers. A real feature of the third. LeBron missed the shot. Rebound recovered by Hayes. Wheels it outside.
Add Rob Williams, the third, right behind it. Ready. Oh, to the three-point line. The distance of that pass makes that tougher. Not the case on that last pass. Good delivery.
Delano with the beauty with it. Coming off the screen. One-on-one on Hayes.
Before Hayes can get there.
Simons was 6 tonight in 6 offerings. Reeves a scoop intended for Sharp, hit the glass. Caroms into the hands of the Blazers get squared up defensively. Simons holding
the fact of having to switch on LeBron James. There go the Lakers again.
Up they want. LeBron throws away to Dorian Finney-Smith, the 3. Reeves with 23 and counting, giving. Nonetheless, a lead of 5. Simons, he's trying to get his off the screen. Wheels it outside for a step back. Still 3-0. Sharp back taps right to Ant. Simons a 3.
Time when Rob's gone to the bench and we felt like, well, he didn't really do that time.
Simons coming off the screen, zigzag dribble, slants into a running right hand. Simons with it, ahead to Sharp. Sharp gathers.
So he wants to get this game within 5 with 5.
Reeves trying to shake Simons, leads him into the double team of Sharp. Outside to Banton, 4-3 from the Klingon screen. The last time out, they may charge that one to him. Here's Sharp a 3. For the screen, Grant under the pick, defending LeBron. He'll off the pass to the point, intercepted by Reeves up the floor. He'll drive.
Been worse there, Kev, is if Reeves would have dropped that behind his back because LeBron was running in for it. We'll try to quiet them down a little bit. 7-point game.
86 and counting. Put it on the deck, into the lane. 6th of February in a win against Golden State. Kamara on top, Scoot, 6 to shoot, behind the back, bring it back the other way, lob it to Klingon. We don't know, we've never seen anything like that.
With those big hands, he can redirect the ball.
Out to Kamara, checks his feet for 3. Floats it up, no, rebound. Well, they'd love to get that one back, but can't. They're going to turn with a
Really game, and then we just saw a shot of Luka Doncic on the bench as Jeremy Grant find other ways to generate buckets.
Reeves assists. And his usage rate number 7 in the league, 19, Blazers 16. He is always a factor. 38 and 8 boards tonight for 11 attempts on his way to a 27-point night. 10-point back for 3. Back iron. Kamara one-hands the rebound. Kamara into the lane. Reeves races out of backcourt. Swings into the corner. Hashimoto's on the run. Galloping over here to Scoot in transition. 4:21 remaining. Final stanza. Reeves, he backs in. He sees a double over to Reeves. They make one extra pass. Dorian up. 5 to shoot. Leans in a triple. Nope. Kamara secures sparkling third quarter. 16 points. Changes direction into the lane with a dribble. LeBron steps out and again it's Simons with the assignment over to Reeves.
They're going to play out of that. They're going to let LeBron make the...
Working on the big man Hashimura. Bullet pass inside Kamara. Patrolling in front of the Laker bench. Kamara to the line. First team, former scoring champion. Kamara at the line. Play with LeBron. He rolls, stepping up his Scoot. Cross court, they've got to go to Hashimura, but blocked away, stolen. Here comes Denny Avi up the floor, up top.
He didn't die on the screen. He fought over the top. Because of that, there was no...
Found off the fingertips of LeBron. Simons out ahead of Grant into the lane to the... Reeves pounds it into the paint, stops, fires, changes course, rushes in, finds Scoot, fakes the 3, puts it up
off a double.
Under 2 minutes remaining. Simons curls, pops, 3-0. Anderson between the wickets, gathering momentum, slants in, trying to fight off. Changes in this one, a couple of ties. Ball tipped. LeBron rams into...
And Kev, Tumani, I don't think he even knew that the foul wasn't...
Bends Reeves to the line where he has been absolute dynamite. It's Kamara. Simon surveys. LBJ steps out on him. He'll take him. Kamara picking up Reeves in backcourt. Ron Reeves puts it down, nearly lost it. Swoops in, trying to get a call. Circus shot. Scoot. Kick it outside to Denny. Advia on the run into the lane. 7 seconds to play. LeBron puts his head down. All right. Here they come. Into the lane, Simons. Roundhouse steps through. He bounces over to Vincent, escapes the trap, and now you got a foul, and Denny. Vincent at heat of 6. Got to get rid of it. Got to make a quick move. 2 doesn't help you much. Obviously sealed the deal. Tonight for the Blazers, who were outscored 28-15 in the first. Simons the other way, a 3, and that will be that. Final